My name is Pooja Viswanath. I am the division counsel at Indeed.com, and I'm a proud Weil alum. So I grew up in Houston, Texas. I went to college at Dartmouth, and Weil was a firm that really had a strong Texas connection. Came down to recruit at UT and sent a really wonderful group of women actually to recruit. That really just kind of from day one was a place that I knew I would fit in and have a good experience there. When I first got to Weil as a first year, I was immediately staffed on the big Vivendi trial. And that was a really crazy experience as a first year, going to SDNY and a month-long trial, kind of really starstruck and just figuring out what I was doing. And interestingly, my closest friends from Weil were all from my class year, but we were spread across all different practice groups. And they're some of my closest friends to this day. At Indeed, as division counsel, I oversee our product legal work, our marketing and IP, and all of our client-facing contracts. Being a litigator and learning that whole kind of issue spotting and being able to research and pinpoint, different arguments that you're going to make or different things that you're looking out for has actually directly tied into doing product counseling work where, engineers will come to us with ideas of things they want to build, and that same kind of issue spotting skill that you learn in CCL and litigation, how much that work actually to this day impacts the way that I do stuff here. I didn't want to get to the point where I was just completely miserable and needed to just leave at the drop of a hat. So I was kind of passively looking to see what was out there. Quite frankly, now that I'm at Indeed.com, I can say I was checking Indeed.com. And what I realized was that, sitting at my desk and waiting for a phone call from a recruiter at a moment of desperation wasn't gonna be the right thing for me. With in-house positions, no one's really calling you. You've got to check Indeed. You've got to kind of get feelers out there. A lot of the in-house positions I was applying for had skills and requirements that I hadn't done. And I just kind of hoped that I would find a position where someone would take a chance on me and teach me. It's really important to stay on top of the legal issues that are affecting those industries. So when I interview someone and they're, knowledgeable about other lawsuits that are happening to Google and Facebook, other tech companies, that to me indicates that they're not just desperate to get out of their job and will take anything, but they actually have an interest in technology and the legal industry as it applies to technology. There's a lot of female lawyers and maybe there's not as many women in tech, but that's an easy way to bring more of that voice into tech. And being at Indeed, it's a really wonderfully supportive place where, we have women at Indeed. It's certainly a thing that is prioritized here, but it's just taking a little time to catch up to where I think we need to be, and hopefully that'll happen sooner rather than later.